Wife of the Lagos State Governor Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu has called on market leaders in the state to take ownership of their markets and ensure it contributes to the economic growth of the state.
The First Lady of Lagos State, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, and she is ably represented by me, Ms. Oluremi Hamzat.
Speaking at the 4th edition of the one-day seminar on market sanitation and security, organized for market leaders in the Badagry division, Sanwo-Olu, who was represented by the wife of the Deputy Governor of the state, Oluremi Hamzat, says adequate market management is vital to the overall development of Lagos State, as well as the themes agenda of the Sanwo-Olu's administration.
It is a common knowledge also that health, environment have been listed as the second pillar of the development agenda of this present administration of the governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, as espoused in things. And this is with the view of ensuring sustainable management of the environment. We know that a lot of waste is generated from our markets and market leaders. It is important that we seize this opportunity to appeal to our market men and women to do away with unhygienic practices, including indiscriminate dumping of waste, blocking of drainages, and street trading, among others. The truth of the matter is that it is in our collective interest to imbibe international best practices in administering markets and our environment.
Presentations were done by experts from various fields on how each market should be managed to ensure security of lives and property.
There's a difference between moderate and vigorous. If you are doing vigorous, you spend less time. If you are doing moderate, you spend more time. So this is equivalent to every day you walk around for 30 minutes. And when they say walking around, not strolling, no. But worrying. So it strengthens your muscles, and then you limit the amount of time spent sedentary, either watching Netflix, watching African Magic, or just sitting down in one position. You should drink water. Drink plenty of water.
Please, it's only meant for pots and pots alone. Please, you can lay your hands on it and you can equally improvise for it by dipping your towel in a bucket of water, squeeze it a little, and use it to carry your pot and throw it outside. But if you add this, I think it's better off. This is a fire blanket.
By the way, to simply sanitation is all those efforts put in place to ensure cleanliness in our environment, to make sure that our water is clean, our place of habitation is clean, our market is clean, our home is clean. Next slide. Now, what is market sanitation? Those efforts that are put in place in markets to make sure that our market is free from filth, free from accumulated refuse.
Keep information about cash to yourself. Don't collect or count money in open places. Vary your movement routes and time when conveying cash. Don't always pass a particular route when you are carrying money. If you want to go to point A, please take route B. It might be longer, but it will save you stress and also loss of the money.
In his speech, the managing director of the Lagos Waste Management Authority, LOMA, warned marketers to abide by the environmental laws of Lagos, stating that any market that fails to comply will be sanctioned.
There is a magistrate court provision for it. We are tired of chasing you. You are going to chase us now. In your contract, the magistrate jailed her for 3 months with hard labor for pouring waste in drainage when it was raining. It is not a joke. People are being jailed. There are over 80 people in Badagry prison serving for environmental offences. We want to appeal to you. Gbogbo ọjà tó bá jẹ́wọ́, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tì yín o. Daleko market was locked for 2 weeks. If I can lock Ladipo for 5 weeks, I will lock your market. A máa tí kò lè ní ìdájọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti ké àní sí láti kí ọjà ó easy. ẹ̀yin lọ lé kẹ́dé láàárọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ títì tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ ṣe kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọjà yín mọ́ gbogbo àwọn ọjà tí wọ́n ń ṣò yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ wà nù wọn tó ń jó ilẹ̀ lẹ́yìn à ń bọ̀ wá tí o ọjọ́ Monday mo fún yín chairman tó bá ti tọ́jà má pè mí ẹjọ́ o tó yín máa sọ agbó mi nù ni à ń bọ̀ wá tí àwọn ọjà yìí Agboju market I have lost one staff due to violence in Agboju market. A life in Loma is more important than all our trucks. We are not going to stand for it again. So I am reading the Riot Act to you now. And I'm reading it clearly. Any market that breaches the environmental protection law in Lagos, the executive will face the court and then will shut that market indefinitely.
A máa ń ṣe ìkéde nígbà tí a bá ń ṣe ìpàdé láàrin ọjà. Àwọn kan máa ń ṣèpàdé lẹ́ẹ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀. Àwọn míì máa ń ṣèpàdé lẹ́ẹ̀kan lóṣù tó jẹ́ ìpàdé gbogbogbò general meeting láàrin ọjà. Tó mo ti mú ìpàdé náà mọ́. A máa ń lo àlẹ̀mọ́ pátákó ìyẹn bíi poster àbí bíi notice or circular tá a máa ń lẹ̀ mọ́ notice board ní market office tàbí àwọn ibi tí a ti yà sọ́tọ̀ fún irú bẹ́ẹ̀.
This market seminar has been very good thing to the markets, especially in Badagry division and generally in Lagos. It ensures that we keep our markets clean. We keep our market clean, and the security aspect of the market should be a thing to record with. It should be one of the priority in the market, so that where there is good security, you will have peace of mind in the market.
My message to our members throughout the Badagry division, even Lagos State, is to follow the instruction of Lagos State, because our able governor and our Mama Yaloja, Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu, always tell us to take care of our market, our surrounding, our quarters. Even though when we are closing in the evening, we should off all the electrics, something, so that there won't be any problem of fire. So I'm appealing to them to follow the instruction.
All of us almost have one thing or the other to do in the market, to make it clean, that's environmental, and to let them know that security is the business of everybody. And if you can see, at times, the problem started from market. The people will converge in the market, the hoodlums. So, and from there, they may just gather together, hash what they wanted to do. So, all this, that's why we're sensitizing them, so that at least they will take security in a very serious matter, take environmental in a serious matter, take fire problem in a very serious matter. So that's why we have been going around to sensitize the marketers, the people that really have anything to do with the market.
It gladdened my heart because it afforded us the opportunity of knowing all those things we don't know and how to go about it. You are taught not only to fight crime or fire hazard, but to prevent it from occurring. So it's really, really marvelous. I give kudos to the First Lady of Lagos State for organizing this program. In the first instance, every society, every group, every individual belongs to one community or the other. So we are all community practitioners. Only there are some people that are elected to that position. I want to assure you that by the time we get back to our destinations, we disseminate the information accordingly. We have a great role to play in preventing all those unnecessary sanitation hazards.
The event, hosted in Iba Local Council Development Area, had in attendance royal fathers, market leaders from the entire 10 local councils under Badagry Division, and a host of others.